I'm Joe Kane.
I'm Dan Kane.
I'm Sal Conca.
And I'm Wayne Heckler.
And this is the Imperfect Podcast.
Don't forget to check us out at hecklerkane.com and download our episodes for free on iTunes and SoundCloud.
To the bumper.
This week on the Imperfect Podcast, we're talking with Katie Uhlmann and Trish Rainone, actresses and producers of the new hit web series, My Roommates and Escort.
It's an off-kilter comedy about two polar opposites, roommates who influence each other's lives, for better or worse.
Yeah, we had a great time talking to Trish and Katie. They're super funny, and really clever. I think we laughed more in this episode than we've laughed in any episode.
We laughed more in the episode than we did speak in the episode. So
yeah.
That's a good thing.
That's definitely the truth right there. The girls are really smart. They crowdfunded this. They got investors. They got sponsors. You know, they really just wanted to create an opportunity to showcase their talents. And they went, took the 7 months and did the grind and wrote it themselves, produced it, directed it.
And now here we are 3 weeks in, and they have over 67,000 views on that first episode.
Yep, exactly. So we encourage you all, go to YouTube, go check out My Roommates and Escort, and take a listen to the interview with Trish and Katie. Oh, Trish, Katie, welcome to the Imperfect Podcast. Thanks for calling in from up in Canada. How are you guys doing tonight?
Woo! Woo! We're all bundled up. It's cold here.
Yep, igloos.
It's Canada. It's got to be cold.
Moose. It's a tough life.
Really? What part of Canada are you ladies from?
Toronto.
Well, originally from a small town a few hours east of Toronto, but now here we are.
I have family up in Mississauga and also in Oakdale.
Oh,
so
that's very close.
That was a
Have you
pause there
been?
for a minute. They're like, we really don't care.
No, I think it was Skype delay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You girls are delayed. Something happened.
They're frozen.
You're frozen. I guess it is cold there because you just froze.
Oh, God.
They liked it. See?
We can't tell if you're frozen or not. You guys, can you hear us all right now?
Can you blink?
Oh, yeah.
We couldn't tell if you were just completely uninterested or if the screen froze.
No, very still. We might be alive. We get
Barely breathing.
Barely breathing. That happens all the time. Are they dead? It's our way of acting real natural.
Excellent.
We're like goldfish.
Are goldfish still?
Yeah, well, mine are because I killed them.
Oh, when they're upside down, they
Yeah,
are.
I'm like, I think I killed the fish again. Are they dead? Are they sleeping?
Well, you guys, after filming a web series together, you guys must be the bestest of friends. But how did it all start? How did you guys meet?
We met drunk at a bar, where all of our relationships begin. And we met at our friend Mark's birthday party in January 2016.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we hit it off. We seem to have the same sort of sense of humor and the same angst towards exes. And at the time, we were just going through, I don't know, we were both going through something.
I was going through I had just gotten out of like a 3.5-year relationship, so I was like crying and stuff. And and Trish, and we were both just frustrated because we're actors and we weren't getting the opportunities for roles that we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And we both really like comedy, so we kind of just decided to pursue the dream.
Very cool. Well, who pitched who the idea first for this?
We actually I think because we had good chemistry and
we're not lesbians, by the way. I feel like it sounds like we are.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, we had good chemistry in that non-sexual way.
Very good.
And then we decided to start writing together because we had both produced some shorts and written them and put them in festivals, and we just thought let's make something and get it out there.
Yeah, because with short films, it's you do festivals and then you wonder what has changed. And the answer is nothing.
Right, good point.
We thought maybe a web series would be a better approach to tackling stardom. Just kidding.
No, that's cool.
That's a viable answer.
To explore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was one of my questions. I was curious on why you decided to produce a web series versus continuing with doing short films and things like that. So,
we've heard both sides of the coin. Like, looking at festivals and going, "Oh my God, this is how you get respect, is by going to a festival." And then we've also heard the other side of the coin, like, "Oh, it's crap, doesn't make a difference."
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's
Actually, we're taking this to festivals, so we're doing a little bit of both with this. But yeah, I think it was just trying to get something out there immediately.
And just like being able to distribute it yourself online and just get people's reaction. Although I do have to say, there is something about being in a theater with an audience and seeing like what jokes they laugh at. Mm-hmm. So that's something that's kind of nice about festivals. Mm-hmm. So because you get to like test the material like more in real time than you can like on the internet. You just have a bunch of assholes like attacking you.
Right.
So the feedback's been good.
Felt like we wanted more assholes attacking us. So we thought we would put something online just to get like be the brunt of their attack.
Yeah, we like ruined one girl's life somehow. She hates it.
Why'd you tell this story? All my secrets are out.
I got 99 problems,
and this series is every one of them. Yeah. And she watched like the whole thing. I'm like, if you hate it that much, just like stop watching.
I can't. That's just it. I want more, but I hate it. Right. Hey, I really did like it though. I mean, My Roommate's an Escort. This is their web series. I think you did a great job. The suspense, it keeps things going. We don't want to give it away. I need a storyline.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. But any listeners got to check this out.
It's a comedy.
Cool.
It's a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be a comedy.
Well, how many people have you offended? I mean, have you heard from like the United Union for Escort Equality or anything like that? Or
kind of.
Not yet.
Well, we're giving like contradictory answers. Well, this one person like posted it who owns a business and it got a lot of like this one business's page online because of like I guess this person being so like ambiguous about it, but this person knows some escorts, I guess. And this was more when we released the trailer, we got some heat.
Yeah, and I don't think I think now that people have watched, they realize that we're not making fun of escorts. No. Like both of these girls are just
girls.
Yeah. We, when you're figuring out your life in your 20s, as the characters are, you just go through some ups and downs, and Heather's going through shit too. It's not just Kesha.
Yeah, all the
characters.
We're not making.
Yeah, we're all disasters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as we are.
Yeah.
Well, that's the characters are definitely relatable, right? I mean, everybody, either if you are a woman or you went to college or we've all dated, or whatever. We all can relate to these characters. Somebody who's either been in situations similar to that, and that's part of the character development, right? You guys wrote this whole thing. I mean, obviously, it was purposeful to make these characters likable and put them in scenarios that were everyday scenarios, but with the outrageous twists that you guys put on the whole thing, right?
Yeah, we kind of like started with reality. We both had a lot of roommates, and then we kind of built from there and made some of the situations more absurd and embellished things. And but yeah, the hope is that it's relatable on some level anyway.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I think
I'm
so.
glad you guys related. What did you relate to? The gummy vitamins?
Did you?
Yeah,
right here.
Yes.
Danny boy.
Yes. And yes.
Do you have IBS too?
Oh my God.
Vitamin shudder.
This I gotta tell you, that was so relatable to me, and this is my brother, by the way, Dan, at the end of the table. The two of us have so many. So many shit stories, and just looking at what happened in that whole context, we were dying. We were dying.
Yes.
I have had my fair share of like awkward shitting situations, so I'm glad we have that in common.
Yes.
But it's funny that you said that some people could be offended because, of course, like escorts are real people. They have a life also.
Escorts.
So you think, no, if you live with an escort, it's true. we have plenty of strange roommates coming in, and you don't know what they do. Some are mysterious, so it's kind of cool.
He's trying to be so PC.
Sometimes
It is
escorts-
relatable. That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes they need to have roommates too because they're not motivated to get off the couch. Because I mean, some people, no matter what your job is, you might not be great at it.
Right.
Yeah, you can be a low achiever in any field.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's
True.
what we've learned from our experience.
Excellent. I like that.
we can be fired from almost any job.
yeah, and that's something we've talked about. Heather also, like as her character goes on, and she's not perfect, and we thought she, because we never really
Explore
get into what her
her-
job is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've had a lot of different jobs in life. So, and as an actor, you do go through a lot of jobs because you want to keep acting the priority. And for some reason, bosses don't like that at day jobs. So we kind of want to do that with Heather, maybe have her like fail at a bunch of jobs.
Of course.
Yeah.
Explore that. I think
Let's-
that'd be fun.
Well, I gotta say, this little series has been a really big success. Looking at 67,000 views on the first episode, and the thing has only been out for 2 weeks. That is an amazing accomplishment.
I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you guys crushed it. I'm curious to dig into a little bit about the creative process and production and distribution and PR and marketing. I know you guys kind of did it all. So let's start with the creative process. Was it just the two of you? Did you have any outside input? And how long was the pre-production? How long did it take you guys to write this?
So we wrote the series over 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
So we both have day jobs. I work at a casting studio for film and TV. And at the time, Trish was working at a bar. So we would...
Which I'm likely going back to soon.
Okay.
And
Successful.
we would meet, like, whenever we weren't at our day jobs, we'd be writing. And sometimes I would even go sit at the bar when she was working and, like, we'd be writing. And other customers would be like, what's going on? Because I'd be like, what do you think of this line?
You're like, did you say escort? Wait,
Yeah.
what? Now I'm listening.
Yeah. Whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. And then, so there was that, and then we had literally no lives for 7 months. And
We still don't have lives.
yeah, that still holds true.
But that's not for any reason other than that we're just, I don't know, that we just don't.
Too busy writing and creating.
It's not because of the show. We just don't. No, I'm kidding. It's because of the show.
It's yeah.
We'll
And
put a
so
lot into
and
this.
then we did an Indiegogo like crowdfunding campaign. We raised $20,000 doing that, and we threw a big party during the Toronto International Film Festival where we sold tickets to the party, and we got like free alcohol from sponsors and stuff, and then we charged people like they had to donate $30 for Indiegogo to go to the party.
But then they got free food.
And then they got, like,
booze,
free everything.
Red carpet interviews.
So for that,
That's cool.
Very good
we
idea.
had like 250 guests, and we got like a big chunk that way. And then we got a local business called Adrenaline Toronto. It's like this tattoo shop. They gave us $5,000.
The one in the show.
Yeah, the one in the show. They're awesome. And then we got like another, I don't know, 10 grand. Lot now. Well, David Carruthers, our exec producer, has thrown in like
He's
a
invested
shit
a lot
ton
of money.
Yeah. And so yeah. Money. That was really stressful. Like, I don't know if you've ever had to crowdfund or ask people for money, but some people don't like it. Like, they get offended. It's like, but you have to ask. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, we need your help. Like, if you never want to talk to me again, like, that's fine.
I think I only had one person actually say, I've tried chatting with you and you never write me back, but now you're
Asking me for money.
Yeah, I sound like this rental guy. I didn't write him back for a date, but I asked him for money. Whatever.
What's the problem? My mom got really mad at one of like her friends. I don't know, because one of their close friends didn't support the campaign, and I don't know. It's one of those things though where if you maybe this is going out on a tangent, but if you do a crowdfunding campaign or you're like raising money, you can't like hold it against people if they don't support you, but you have. I think a good approach is to just like be very grateful when people do support you.
Of course.
So like have low expectations, but then like be appreciative when people do pull through.
And a lot of people pulled through.
They did.
So we got to make this series.
And what's interesting is sometimes it's the people you least expect who are the most generous. It's like so random. You really like, you just don't know. Sometimes you think someone who would like definitely, they're like, oh, that person, they've got a lot of money. Like they're a good friend of mine. They'll for sure support this. They like don't.
Mm-hmm.
And then some other random person you met 3 years ago gives you like $1,000.
Right.
Yep.
Anyway, so we did that.
Hey, so how long did it take you to shoot each episode? How long did it take you to shoot each episode?
Oh, how long?
Yeah.
We did a block shoot. We shot the whole series in a week.
5 days, 6 days.
Yeah, 6 days. We ended up doing a few pickup days, so total week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you know going in where the end of each episode was, or did you do that in post?
Did we know going in which what?
Like, you know, the way you divide the episodes online. Did you know that going in, or did you decide that after you filmed the entire thing?
Yeah. Yeah, that was written into, we had them all written the way they ended up.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Good question, though. No one's asked us that.
Yeah, because you never know. It could have maybe just been one script, but it was
because they'll lead into one another. We could have shot it like a shorter feature and then just decided where to chop it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, good question.
look at that, Wayne.
Oh,
Bravo,
thank you.
Wayne.
No, because I noticed a couple actually said to be continued, right? Even though it seems like the whole thing is to be continued.
Oh, you
but
know what?
Yes, go ahead.
That episode in particular was really long, so we split it in two. You are absolutely correct.
Okay.
Yeah, look at you.
All right, I'm on fire. Look at this.
Wayne's going to get a cookie at the end of tonight.
I'm a supporter. I like the show. I do. I like it.
We'll send you a sticker that has a Canadian flag on it, an A.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Send you some Canadian money. We'll send you loonies and toonies. Actually, someone called it pirate money one time in LA. He bought my bus ticket for me because I didn't have American money. And then I was like, I have loonies and toonies. And he's like, yes, pirate money. I'll do that. My son will play with it.
Very cool.
We'll send you pirate money.
Perfect.
So you crowdfunded, you went into production, you get set to release. What was the PR and marketing like running up to this? And how did you guys launch? You know, trailers were made, PR, a lot of budget for marketing for this, I assume?
A bit of a market. We had $10,000 left that we saved for marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we came up with a very strategic social media schedule. So every day we have we got together and we pre-planned our posts for every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like Tuesday cruise day. Oh yeah, sorry, Steph.
Yeah, Stephanie Baird, she plays Megan in the show in the tattoo parlor, and she's our line producer. She handles the post, but we all wrote them and came up with them together in advance.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm the marketing guy, so that stuff is I love seeing a campaign come together like
putting
that.
$10,000 towards your marketing campaign is brilliant. I mean, you have how much did the total thing cost? Can I ask that?
40,000.
Yeah.
So you put 20.
Yeah, it was 30, but then our exec producer David has kicked it on now, so it's now about 40,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Joe's
So
our gearhead. So usually he likes to ask, what did you film on? What was the cameras that you used?
We used a C300.
Okay. Canon, yeah.
And I directed the series, and I obviously come from more of a performance background, so I don't know a lot about lenses.
Mm-hmm.
So our director of photography, Russ Guzzi, has 30 years experience in film and TV, and we got really lucky with him, and he helped me a lot. We collaborated a lot, talking about the look of the show and sort of what I wanted. I kept it pretty simple in terms of the shots, but he was great. He was super collaborative, but then he also was very respectful, and ultimately always let me make the final decision, which doesn't always happen on set. Sometimes you see the DOP and the director getting in heated arguments.
Yeah, that's not good at all. You have to be
You gotta
Right.
be tight.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
he was like awesome. Yeah, so it worked out well. It was a very efficient set, but it was also a very fun set.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Efficient but fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's a,
So what are your future plans for this series at this point?
So we're doing meetings. It's doing what we hoped it would do, and it's grabbing some interest, network interest.
Yeah, we're like basically right now we're meeting with production companies,
Great.
and our dream would be to have a half-hour comedy. But we're proceeding with guarded optimism because a lot of things kind of have to line up for that to happen.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna keep asking people to give us money until it works.
why not?
Sure.
Why not?
See what I did? Keep giving me money for it.
And we don't care who funds the show. Like, it can be like anybody. We just want to be paid to write and like create our show.
Out of curiosity, are you still
We have
going to be
zero
creating
standards.
episodes that you're going to release?
Right.
If like Pornhub wants to fund our show,
It's okay.
well, no, we're not. We don't actually want to make porn. Like what we're saying is, we'll take money from anybody.
Sure.
That came out really weird.
We can
We
edit.
understood.
We can edit that if you want.
And is that why you play the escort?
Yeah, did you guys flip a coin to see who would play the escort? How did that go?
Oh, yeah, so we kind of, at first, we weren't sure who was playing, because we're both a little bit, I'd say a little bit more like Heather, but with, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of like both of them.
We're basically both like Heather, but we are escorts. Not just kidding.
Got it.
That's not funny.
It's
Yes,
pretty
it
funny.
is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so we, actually, I remember the day you were like, I want to play the escort.
Really?
Okay,
I
just
just-
because it's so, like, different for you.
Yeah.
Like, Kesha's so different from Katie.
So the show is actually, Heather's apartment is actually my apartment in real life.
Oh,
And
okay.
like the overalls that Heather wears are actually my overalls that I wear in real life. So it's actually kind of like a weird, I don't know. I think I am more like Heather, but we're both thick. Whatever.
People are so multifaceted. We're both a mixture.
And like everyone's kind of sketchy.
Sure,
Yeah,
absolutely.
and Heather, yeah.
Well, and being that you both collaborated to write it, I'm sure there's pieces of both of you in each character that,
Right.
is just there by organically,
But I think it's always nice,
Totally.
like you prefer to play the villain sometimes. So it's interesting to play the escort. The other way, we've all played that before, but in a different way. But you bring something new to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in
true.
the horror short that we did, watching Joe play the psycho was fun,
Yeah.
It wasn't that much fun for me. I was tortured in that. Yeah, that wasn't good.
Oh, I want to see this. Where do we see this horror short?
It's on,
it's on
Heckler Kane-
YouTube.
Yeah, hecklerkane.com.
Yep.
Okay.
It's called
We'll
Twisted.
We'll watch it.
I'll send you
Yeah.
the link. I'll send you guys the link.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. Excellent. Looking forward to
Who
watching.
has all these guitars? Like there's legit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, we're in a band.
We're all musicians as well. Musicians,
Are you
film.
guys
There's
married?
9.
No, hell no. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well,
Okay.
me and Sal are not
What was the
married.
question? Did they ask if
guitars.
we're married? Me and Danny are married.
Wait, not to each other.
Not to each other.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I thought you were brothers, now you're married. This is getting really
It's
It
getting-
complicated.
got
It's
weird.
getting
It got
awkward.
weird and
Not okay.
uncomfortable fast.
That's
Yeah.
a really small town.
Yeah.
We're calling from Alabama.
On the next Jerry
That's
Springer
so
show.
weird.
It happens though.
It does.
No, but we all do the music thing.
Yeah.
Joe and I are in a band together. Yeah, and that's how I got roped into this film thing.
Yeah.
So like, what kind of music are you guys playing?
We're in a Green Day tribute band.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I hope you had the time of your life.
That's the
Wow.
one.
Country, I don't know
Yeah,
what
like
She's from Sault Ste. Marie.
I actually am from the Sioux.
nice.
Ah.
Nice.
Everything comes out country. I can't help it.
It's all
But I'd
good.
love to be in your band.
Well-
Can we join?
You can hire us
You
for your
don't
next release
wanna-
party. You can.
There you go.
The band will come play your next party.
I'm on.
Amazing. That would be awesome.
How-
We could have used you guys last night.
Yeah.
At our party.
We had
See?
a party for 400 people last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
A lot of
Nice.
smiling.
We're playing one of
A lot
those
of
in like a few
photos.
weeks.
Yeah.
We're
Was-
playing. We're
Dancing?
playing a private party in 4 weeks. So yeah, same deal. We love it.
Is this another fundraiser you're doing? The party that you just did? Was it a fundraiser or
Free
just
drinks?
a party? No, what the party you just had, was that a fundraiser or just a party?
Oh, it was just like part of our marketing campaign actually for the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we got sponsors again. We did another like black tie party with red carpet and like media and stuff. And
this time to get the invite, people just had to share something about our show on social media, like the link to the website.
Yeah.
Cool.
You said a couple of times we got sponsored.
Photos.
Sorry, I totally just stepped on you.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say that because we did a party in September as well for like 250 people, and we found that we did like red carpet photos, but we got a photographer to do these photos, and they got like 40,000 clicks.
Nice.
Just on photos. Something about photos, people just love them. So we did it also to just get more clicks kind of thing on our social media.
And then you put like the link to the YouTube or to the
website
with every red carpet photo, and then tag the people that are in them, and then they want to share them.
Yeah.
And then people also have a good time, and we wanted to celebrate the cast and crew and supporters.
Yeah, but like mostly we just like did it for ourselves.
Yeah. For the clicks.
Well, it helps that you're both good-looking women, so that definitely helps with people liking the pictures. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, there were a lot of hotties there.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
You said you went out and you got sponsors. What is your process for going and getting a sponsor? Because you said it several times that, we just did this party and we just went out and got sponsors. Do you have a specific process that you go through, or what does that look like?
So Katie's really good at writing emails. So there's that, but we also find that going in person is like very successful.
And another thing that's really helpful is when you know the person or you get a personal introduction. So like we have this vineyard, Casadea Estates Winery, and I used to actually work there, and they always give us like free wine for our events.
Yeah, she worked there when she was young, but then we also showed up at the owner's store.
Yeah, I worked there, and they actually like forgot who I was. As people do.
Well, because you were like 14 at the time, and then we go like knocking on this guy's door.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
We literally like went out to like the middle of like Prince Edward County, this like place where I'm from basically, and we like this like old Italian man owns this vineyard, and we like literally went up to his house and just knocked on his door and asked him for like free wine.
Then you go
he was like, "What are you doing here?"
Then you go to the next vineyard and say, I used to work here. It's starting to work. You're actresses. You got to use it now. Right?
I was like, "You can thank me for your wine, bitches."
Nice.
Well, ladies, this has been super fun. We really enjoyed having you on, and we wish you much success in the future. We usually like to leave our audience with a little bit of advice. So what's the one thing you learned by shooting this web series that you didn't know before? I can't hear them. Say it again, please.
I said if I'm going to be all serious and not joke, build your own success.
Okay, for sure. Well, ladies, thank you so much.
What advice do you have for us? What advice do you have for us?
Oh, shit. Just keep on keeping on.
Oh my God.
Nah, that's the short shitty answer. Anybody else have
Did
some
you
real
just
advice
quote
for-
the Partridge Family? Is that what you did?
I did just quote the Partridge Family.
Mine is the same as yours. I would say just don't give up. Never give up.
What was that? Just don't give up?
Just don't give up. Never give up on your dream. Just find and definitely try to make connections as much as you can, because that's really the key in this business. You got to make the connections.
Thank you.